He's finding the jazz.
What's going on, Johnny?
Not a lot, dude. Yourself? It's been a while.
Not too bad. It has. Welcome to episode 45 of the Core Podcast.
Damn.
It's been 6 weeks since we've been around. We've been a bit busy, yeah.
There's been a lot going on, which is unlike us.
Yeah, we usually don't do much in the evenings, but
Apparently we have.
I had a nice month holiday. I see you've also gone a few places as well, Johnny.
Yeah, you gotta enjoy some relaxation.
I see Toby's there in the chat. How you doing, Toby? Good to see you.
3 frogs.
Yeah, first things first. We moved to a Wednesday. It's Wednesday night now.
Yeah.
It's not our usual Monday night slot. Yeah, I just feel like midweek is a bit easier, and if any of us take a weekend off, it's less disruptive. It's a nice spot, I feel like.
It fits. It's midweek. Everyone's over the weekend and not quite ready for the next one. So we fill in that work midweek bridge.
And when we talk about alcohol, it's no longer like taboo. It's okay. It's hump day. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's ready for a quick beer.
Yeah, but speaking of alcohol, let's do our little "What are we
Why
drinking?"
not? Jump right into
segment. Being Shing. What are they drinking? There it is. How you doing? Welcome to What Are We Drinking? What are you drinking today, Johnny?
Nothing too fancy. Green Day Sessions IPA.
Ooh, Green Day. Got something fancy. See, we've got Brandon in the chat. Perfect timing. Yes. My power went off. Nice. Now you got something to do.
Yeah, exactly. See, it's perfect. Wednesday's working well.
So I've got something from your neck of the woods, Johnny.
Ooh.
I've got some Samuel Smith India Ale from Tadcaster, just outside of York, Leeds.
It's nearly my way. It's half. It's closer than you normally are.
It's like an hour away.
Yeah, if that.
But I discovered the beauty of a Samuel Smith pub. And I don't know if you've been to any.
I can't say I have. Do tell me.
So Samuel Smith pubs have kind of a old school type of vibe to them. Cash only.
Really?
Yep, cash only. No music allowed. No loud noises. No phones allowed. It's just a pub to go and chat and drink. It was quite interesting. I went to one of them.
I was going to say, that's very different.
Yeah, I went to one of them in York, and it was different. It was nice and different pace. So just like a loud pub of just music, like a spoons kicking off. It was a really nice vibe. I really did.
You rated it.
I rated it. Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
You gone to any interesting pubs lately?
Let me think. I'm having a little think here.
Clearly not.
No, none that are really interesting. I've been to a few pubs lately, just none that would rival a no talking, no phone pub.
It's been good weather for it though.
It has. It's been nice lately. It's been very nice. What the hell, man? That's a pint and a half.
It's a pint for a big boy.
A pint.
So I saw, Johnny, you were at Silverstone this weekend.
Was there on Friday, yeah. That was some good times, dude, seriously.
What were you doing there? Other than watching racing?
I did some drinking as well, obviously. I did some drinking, did some race watching, I did some more drinking, I did a bit of shopping.
Oh, what did you buy?
More drinking. I bought a cap. Well, actually, Vicky's brother bought me a cap. Do you want to guess the price of my cap?
69 quid.
£60.
I was close.
Damn.
That's not
Do
too
you wanna
bad.
Guess the price of my round of beer?
I'm going to go with about 8 quid a beer.
£36 for 4 pints and 2 small cans of alcohol free.
That's not bad.
I didn't think it was awful.
I've been mostly away for the last month, and the one place I was at is Download Festival. And there we were paying about £7 for a pint of Carlsberg.
Yeah.
Absolute rubbish beer. Or you can pay £7 for a little tinny like yours.
This was Foster's.
So Sarah and I have kind of found a little hack because, wine gets you pissed pretty easily.
It's quick.
So you can either struggle to carry 4 beers for yourself in a little McDonald's takeaway thing.
Or you can carry 2 bottles of wine easy.
Oh, yeah. 30 quid for a bottle of wine versus spending close to 30 quid for 4 beers. And 6 bottles of wine later, we were in a state.
6 bottles each or?
Together.
Oh, I was going to say, Jesus. There
was some beers in between there, but in the space, from about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night till 3 in the morning, 6 bottles of wine. It was, Sarah was broken the next day.
Yeah, I'm surprised you weren't as well, dude.
Toby throwing in the beers. What are you folks at home drinking?
That's a good idea.
I know Toby's enjoying probably some sort of fancy water.
Oh yeah, it's 3 p.m. there, so.
So you went to Silverstone, which leads me to believe you probably watched the Formula One this weekend.
I did watch the Formula One this weekend.
Now that was an interesting start.
Very, very interesting start, dude. I think anyone who doubts the safety nowadays might be a bit shut up.
Waterloo. Lemon and lime seltzer. I've been getting into seltzers lately. Well, I bought the seltzer and I enjoyed it. I say
Vicky
I'm drinking it all the time.
Vicky likes them. I'm not massive on them, dude. I'm honest.
Alco water. It's lightly flavored water with a bit of, because I try to figure out what alcohol's in there, and it just says alcohol.
Yeah, but I don't know, dude. To me, it's like sparkling water with a bit of flavor, and I don't like sparkling water at all.
I don't mind. I don't like sparkling water on its own, but I like flavored sparkling water.
Not my thing, but yeah, I can see the attraction for some people.
Anyway, we got a little sidetracked there because I want to chat to you about something, Johnny. Like you mentioned, it was a good weekend for Formula One where people, really another showcase of why the Halo is a very important thing. We talk about design and, we use engineering software. So I thought it's a nice little segue to actually have a look at the Halo.
Ooh. It is hellishly well engineered.
I hadn't watched Formula One for a while until I started watching Drive to Survive. And that really kind of took me away again. It's kind of like, we need to watch this kind of thing.
Have you seen the picture of it afterwards, dude?
I haven't seen the after pictures.
Let me have a Google.
But I mean, all it is a piece of titanium. And I think it weighs about 9 kilograms.
Yep.
And can hold the weight of a double-decker bus on this thing. And you can see how just the tar is eating away at the air intake.
That's mental.
And I mean, if that wasn't there, that's his head going across the ground.
I reckon it's I think, what is it, up to 5 or 6 people now that would have been killed?
Yeah, I mean...
No, I was just looking at that.
But I think this is an incredible piece of engineering. See if I can find any images of it.
I'm looking.
Like it's just a simple little loop around that's made out of titanium. And I just think it's a genius piece of engineering. But yeah, I started watching Drive to Survive, saw the Halo, and I'm kind of like, that's a bit annoying. I used to like the look of Formula One cars, but just the more and more you research about it and you learn about it, you start to realize. You're going to share your screen. Oof.
You just like look at the top of it.
That's probably like ground away.
Mm-hmm.
That's
crazy.
Madness. But yeah, it's a simple shape, but just so well designed.
Well, the thing is, there was an accident in a Formula 2 before the Formula 1.
On Saturday, yeah.
Yeah. No, this was Sunday, just before the race. Another one where basically another car went over the top of another one, and again, they've been killed without it.
Yeeted across.
Yeeted, fully yeeted.
Let me try to find a still of that. Yeah, and he just drove straight into that Halo as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just right there. Beep. Madness. Beautiful piece of engineering. Let's hope it was designed in SolidWorks. It was probably designed in CATIA. Luke Frost, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us. How you been? Haven't heard from you in a while. Anyway, any who's doozle? I think that was really interesting.
No, it's crazy interesting. I mean, look, hang on. I've found another image that I appreciate. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find, is a picture like that.
So it's strong enough to support the weight of two African elephants, sturdy enough to deflect a large full suitcase at a speed of 225 kilometers an hour.
A large full suitcase. It's just an odd analogy. Like, why is there like why are there suitcases on a Formula One track?
Not like 50 kilos. A large full suitcase.
Brandon can't boil the kettle, so he's drinking brandy tonight.
Good.
Betty Baker in there as well. How you doing? Thanks for joining us this wonderful evening. I might be dipping in and out because my internet is just giving me a little flashy on my thing. I might be okay.
No, you've been good for now.
I'm good. It's gone. It's disappeared. Have you heard of that new invention, Johnny, that allows people to see through walls now?
A window.
Yeah, window. Amazing. Damn it. Come on, Johnny.
What? X-ray vision? What are we talking?
Yes, it's a window. Ha ha ha! Dad joke. He made a dad joke.
I'm good like that, dude. My roundup of crap jokes is immense.
I mean, I really like to tell dad jokes. Sometimes he laughs.
Sometimes I don't.
You trying to say something?
Nope.
I saw you put Obi in boarding for the first time.
Well, he's been there for like one night before, but yeah, he did 3 nights, Sunday to today. So he's downstairs. He's absolutely knackered. He hasn't moved since he came home.
Northeast Swug, how you doing?
Yeah,
hiding here too. More views.
Some rogue characters in the chat.
I just want to appreciate that this glass is not that big, but for some reason it just looks massive.
Dude, it looks like there's about 3 pints in there.
It really is not that big. It's just a picture. It's just
class. Very nice.
Jack Daniels has released a new type of whiskey.
Really?
I tagged you in it. It's called Jack Daniels Bonded. It was released this week in the UK. on Instagram.
Dude, that's your flaw. Which account?
Johnny, the one that your missus always tagged you in. I'm just trying to get into the Jack Daniel website. I have to give all my deets.
Yeah.
Yes, remember me. I'm going to be unlocked. 404. Yeah, I saw them posting about it, and it's actually now available in the UK for about 60 quid.
Really? Find it.
Yeah, you get it at the Whiskey Exchange. Yes, into the site. See, the Jack Daniels site makes me fill in all the information of how old I am and the year I was born. This other whiskey website's just like, are you old enough? Yes or no?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, this is not bonded. This is bottled in bond. Look how nice that bottle looks.
Oh, nice.
$30 apparently. Except, oh yes, I'm 21 over. Release date May 22. It's 100 proof, so 50%.
You'll struggle to get it in the UK.
But there was the Jack Daniels UK Instagram that was posting about it. So I'm not too sure what's so special about it. Oh yeah, it's at least 4 years based on bottle and bond. I can't remember what was special about it. But yes, new Jack Daniels out, and we need to try it. We'll be going to Nashville, and we'll be buying. We should do whiskey reviews.
Yeah, I bet he's just mentioned in the chat about are we doing a tour of the world?
I really want to do it. I mean, if a bunch of us can pitch some cash, get a little bus or some tour thing, we'll make our way that way. I think that would be a fun
experience day.
Yeah, Dan. There we go. Dan's budget. Instead of going to some like restaurant,
You don't need that. Just book a bus.
Speaking of Obi, have you started watching Obi-Wan?
I have finished Obi-Wan.
Is it safe to talk about it?
Look, dude, when did the last episode come out? 2 weeks ago?
I think it is safe. What? This is the first Star Wars show that you've watched in years.
I'll be honest, I got bored of Mandalorian.
What? Mandalorian was awesome.
No, Obi much better.
Obi-Wan was for the fans of the prequels. Mandalorian was just kind of it was a new character and a new story. But my chair is driving me nuts. What did you think of Obi-Wan, though, the story? Because I saw it was quite divided in a lot of the Star Wars communities.
No, I really liked it. And most people I've spoke to have really liked it. And I want there to be another series.
They were this close to creating loopholes, I feel like.
Yeah. There was some borderline moments.
Yeah, like in episode 3, Luke was mentioning about how, oh no, Jedi are a myth, they don't exist. But at the age of 9 gets chased by a Jedi. Or a Sith. And I see how they kind of avoided that loophole. Because, you know, that was Luke potentially seeing what a lightsaber is, and then when he gets a lightsaber, looks straight down the barrel and didn't really know what it is. But I feel like they filled that plot hole quite easy by knocking him out as soon as she pulls out the lightsaber.
Yeah, that's one way to sort it out.
He didn't see it.
Didn't see it. It was out cold.
Gonna start on a tomb trooper. Stormtrooper helmet, though. Stormtrooper helmets are tricky because they have to be very, very polished, very shiny.
Just buy a vac form kit. It's so much easier. It's
difficult in South Africa. There aren't that many prop makers out that side.
I know a guy who'll ship you one.
I nailed that one. No, Brandon's just recently done a really cool Fallout helmet. That's really, really spectacular. But it's the kind of thing that in Fallout, all your mistakes look like they just welded together because it's all that kind of Mad Maxy type of style. So you can get away with a lot more mistakes. Where with a Stormtrooper, it's going to push you a lot to get a very high finish. You're going to see all the mistakes, but it's a good challenge. I'll be excited to see how you get along with that one.
I've just been reading about this bonded Jack Daniels. So it says barrels are specifically grooved, which exposes the whiskey to a greater percentage of the oak surface for a bigger, bolder taste. Matured for a minimum of 4 years and bottled at 100% proofs. The flavors deliver layered notes of caramel, rich oak, and spice.
I mean, that's what they do with the Frank Sinatra as well. As they,
yeah, I guess maybe it's a different type of groove.
Maybe it's just the barrels in a different part of the warehouse, or
the warehouse,
or maybe it's instead of it's a single barrel, might be just a blend.
Yeah, it might be blended. It doesn't say it isn't, so it probably is.
It's interesting how just doing that changes the taste quite a bit. Get rid of the smoky, more of the oaky. That'll be interesting to try. Now I want some. I've got some really cool whiskeys as well now.
Where was it?
That's why I'm keen. Yes, Brandon. It will. I've tried to do the high gloss stuff. It has a lot of elbow grease in it. You're gonna be working very hard, but in the end, it's going to be so worth it, and I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, the hardtofindwhiskey.com has it for £45 a bottle, which isn't bad.
I seen the bottle. It says bottled in bond, 100% proof. So I think it's bottled in bond. Might be the same thing. It's just not the same bottle. Jack Daniel's vinyl machine for £10,000. Giggity. I really wish I could bring a Jack Daniel's barrel back from my bar.
Dude, I'm so tempted.
They're just so cheap.
You had to stop me last time.
It was mostly just how are you going to get it back?
I was just going to put it in a suitcase.
A Jack Daniel's barrel.
It was going to be my check luggage, and I was going to put my clothes inside of it.
I mean, that would have been interesting, just kind of rolling a barrel through the airport and just be like, check this in, please. I'm super excited for Star Wars Celebration, though.
So you picked up some tickets.
5 of them.
5 weekend tickets.
Yeah, Sarah and I are planning on going on the Saturday and the Sunday, so I got 4 tickets, 2 each. And then my old housemate wanted to join on the Sunday, so on the Saturday. Right, he was in Greece when tickets went on sale.
Jesus, sounds like the credit card's taking a hammer.
But you know what they did, and they priced it in American style.
Tax added.
Tax excluded. So everybody thought, £65 for a day ticket, and then you just get slapped with that tax. It worked out at about £86 a ticket.
Yeah, I haven't bought any tickets, dude. I don't know.
You said you got a work trip somewhere near that time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be busy, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. I was feeling it like the hype a few weeks back, and then when it was time for tickets, I was like, hell of a lot of money. Don't know if I can be chewed. So we'll see. See what happens.
I don't think I would go to another one. Like, to me, I feel like it is going to be like a regular Comic-Con.
Yeah,
just Star Wars themed, where all the stalls are exactly the same.
Yeah.
But there's going to be a lot more Star Wars props and
that's the difference.
It's going to be unique. And one thing that I saw on the notes on like the FAQs is the way that they do panels.
Mm-hmm.
They do it as a raffle.
Yep.
So instead of people queuing from 4 o'clock in the morning to get onto these big panels, you enter your tickets into a raffle, and if you get drawn for a panel, you can go to watch a panel. So that would be really interesting. Brandon says, best case scenario is I get a sponsor for an Ender 5 Plus and I can print it all in one. Have you tried putting that in motion yet? Brandon was at a very cool LAN event, like old school LAN. It seemed to make a lot of cool contacts with MSI and other gaming companies. He took his Fallout helmet there as well and had that on display, and everybody's enjoying that. But he was doing a lot of custom mugs and shirts and that stuff. It seemed to go very well.
I keep thinking I could do with a little evening business.
I've been looking at the cricket stuff because you get the mug printers and you get the shirt printers and the vinyl cutters, and they're quite small desktop units, so you could easily have them on your desk there.
Mm-hmm.
I used to host LAN parties and play Warcraft 2. I remember Warcraft 2. So in my house back in South Africa, I had my own computer in my bedroom. We had a computer in the one office and then a second one in our second office. So we had 3 computers, and I installed Counter-Strike on all of them. And because we had a network, we got to LAN at my house.
We used to do it at college. Counter-Strike was it back in the day.
When I was in university, we wanted to LAN with each other, so we managed to get really long LAN cables, and would like have it run outside of my window across through a tree into the other guy's window across in another building, and then I was next door to the one guy, and we drilled a massive hole through the wall to run the LAN cable through.
Nice.
Don't know anyone important in the 3D printing community and how to approach them. Try and get hold of the South African 3D printing people and see if you can try and weasel something around that way, or try and become a supplier, and then you've got the printers. Yes, yes, my lord, ready to work. I had so much fun with that game. Warcraft 1 and 2, and I think not so much 3. They were good old school games. I used to love those and just built this massive army. Just charge. I played on easy mode with cheats. I was young. Didn't know how to play video games. I mean, I was playing a video game that I played as a child, Toy Story 2, from a PS1. That game is hard. And now I remember why I didn't finish it. It is hard. Like, harder than any game you play now. It's probably harder than like Bloodborne or anything like that. I've been messing around a lot on TikTok and running around there, and I've gotten into these 3D printing TikToks.
TikTok, dude, it just eats time.
And I came across this guy today, like probably about half an hour before we started. His name is Prash Makes. I actually downloaded 2 of his videos, which I'm going to play for you now. Let me know what you think of this. We'll go with this one. I know. It's like a slideshow.
Here you go, like dropping stuff into here like a professional.
What did you think of that?
I thought it was an animation at first until I realized what was going on.
Well, it kind of is animation, but it's...
No, but you know what I mean? I thought it was all like generated rather than...
It's such a smart use of infill.
Yeah.
And like everybody loves a 3D printing time-lapse.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody enjoys that kind of content. But why not theme it with one of the trends and put some words? Here's another one of his things. Explicit language.
I actually do cuss a little.
Do you?
Also,
What's your favorite curse word?
Probably fuck.
One of them. It's one of them easy things, isn't it? He can probably knock one of them out in an hour now.
Yeah, he does a video of how he creates the timing for it, and every layer represents a frame, and then he kind of times the framing. He looks at a song and he creates timings on it, and he just built. Okay, Brandon's actually seen him as well. That guy started making prints with animations in the prints, and it's blown up. Amazing stuff. But he uses Solidworks.
Nice.
So that's whenever I see someone creating things, first thing I do is find. I try and find see what design software they're using and see if we can chat to them. But yeah, that really blew me away. You must see the Facebook 3D printing groups and try and find all the live streams of the failing prints. There's a cool Twitch channel where people just print stuff. Let's find this quickly. They should be live. They're 24/7. It's called Make a Dick. Make a Dick.
Oh yeah, dude. Careful.
Okay, I'm not gonna subject you to adverts. But yeah, I think that's just a very creative use of creating time lapses and just creating content. And it's I'd also use SolidWorks if the Maker's Edition worked.
Hey, I've got some good news on that front. Mine actually works at the minute, so
I still feel like it's because Brandon is in South Africa where they don't actually offer it.
yeah, I think that might not be helping his case, being honest.
Speaking of 3D printing fails, there's actually one going right now on MakerDeck. Right over here at the bottom left.
Oh, nice.
Look how many dragons are going off. Yeah, this is like 84 people watching, and people just chatting here. And these are all different people that have 3D printers that are just printing stuff 24/7.
Stacked it.
Yeah, that one stacked it. It looks like there's a bit of spaghetti going on in that one. I don't know if I can zoom.
What is the top row, third one along? Like, what is that camera angle?
That's a freezer shelf test. This one as well is a bit kind of
Printing a cube.
But yeah, they alternate different people. Like every now and then you get like, there we go. Chris Perillo is the guy that's that started this, and you register yourself and you say, I want to be on this, and you can. It's kind of like it's like networking, but with your 3D printers. So quite often you can jump into this chat, and a lot of these people are here chatting as well. There's 84 people watching, and you can network and be like, hey, go check out the rest of my stuff.
Yeah, I could do with like a little evening thing to potter on with.
So I've registered myself with this. I haven't done it yet, but I actually want to pop a little screen in here and me just designing stuff amongst all these 3D printing stuff. And I think that could be quite interesting. I've just got to find the time or the effort to do that. I love these.
Yeah, if it's someone's
Oh. He's got different camera angles, this guy.
Fancy.
T80 skull, full scale. See, you need a big printer, Brandon. This is the future. Plus, it's a free way to monitor your prints.
Yeah, true that. Get someone else to monitor it and just watch the comments.
I saw at the start of this, Toby threw in some frogs.
Yeah, what was the frogs about?
I don't know, but I think I know what it is. But yeah, it got me thinking about this dude that created this frog army. I don't know if you heard about this.
No.
So people can't really tell if it's true or not. But this fella, he managed to get hold of close to 1.4 million frog spawn, tadpoles and that, and nursed them in his backyard. And most of them have hatched and is now causing massive ecological damage to his area.
Nice.
It's fine. It's his frog army. Let's try to find a picture of it. Just these millions of frogs. It's just got tons of frogs. Most of them have been deleted. I don't want sound, just play it. There we go.
Jesus.
So you got hold of all these eggs and that.
Dude, imagine how many frogs are going to be kicking about.
Look at that. So people are trying to find out if it is true or not. But there is, like, if he did really do this, he could be arrested for causing ecological damage.
Just say, yeah, you probably will know in our mad country.
That's the thing is I don't know where it is because some people reckon it's America, some people reckon it's in the US. Frogs make me smile. That's all. Yes, they do. But it got me thinking of this other thing. I saw a post of someone saying if you're ever sick of your homeowners association or something like that, get yourself a bat nest. Put in your backyard. Allow bats to start nesting, and when the homeowners association starts to complain about all the bats, they start to complain about you, and they find out there's nothing they can do because bats are protected.
Yep.
That's one way to show them. Kirby, you know people, get me a sponsor and I'll donate my current Ender 5 to someone that needs a printer. I don't know that many people. I don't know people at Crealty.
You are the biggest seller I know.
Brandon.
Actually, Brandon. Sorry. Jesus.
Oh, no.
Pillow.
He's a big...
trying to flog a pillow the other night or something.
That was a cool pillow.
Oh, God's sake, fanboy.
That was an interesting pillow. It reminds me, I need to look at my pillow. That I've got a similar pillow like that. I've been wanting to see if it does the same thing. Either that or I'm just going to be stuffing everywhere. But Brandon is a very, very big ASUS fan. Loves his ASUS brands. Thinks it's the best thing since sliced cheese. And always complains to me because I've got an MSI motherboard. And it works for me. I've always said, yeah, MSI is not bad. Always used to flog me off saying MSI is crap, don't get it. He's the one that's flogging all this MSI stuff now that he's been speaking to MSI.
Oh, yeah.
Pretended his computer was MSI for some of that TikTok
really? Poor show, Brandon. We're gonna expose
like chasing. You. Yeah. How did those two videos perform? Because he did one where it was all ASUS branded and one that was all MSI branded. Which one did better? Doesn't have to be Creality, just anything that does 350 by 350. You know, I feel like you'll learn a lot more if you're printing it all in pieces. MSI logo with all ASUS components. No, you were all over that. I'm surprised you weren't twerking in the background as well. You know what? You know what? You've got green screen, so you can easily make a PNG type of GIF easily. Get rid of the background. I would love for you to have yourself in front of the green screen twerking and then put that on the monitor that you got on the side of your PC.
That would be clever, actually. I'll rate that. Brandon, make it happen.
Put that with a trending song on TikTok.
Yeah,
and yeah,
you'd be rolling in likes.
All the likes. Be rolling in likes. So those that don't know, Brandon's got a kind of a transparent LCD on the side of his PC. It's actually really dope. Let's go to TikTok and have a look at what it looks like. I think it's really cool. I mean, both the Asus and the MSI one looks cool. So there we go. You can see there, it's got the LCD that's transparent. So whenever you have any blacks or any darker logos on that, it's just really cool. And I think that one works very well because it contrasts very well with the white at the bottom, so you can actually see it is a screen. And then cables. I've got a green screen shirt as well and just have my ass working. You know what? this is building. Put googly eyes on your butt. Just some big googly eyes.
Jesus. There was one thing I didn't need to hear tonight. It was that.
I feel like, you know, if this makes you TikTok famous, Brandon, we get 10%. 10% to us. Because that makes 5% for you and me, Johnny.
Yes.
Find me a twerking GIF and I'll run it on my panel. No, you need to make the GIF yourself, Brandon. You got a nice PC though.
We're not doing it for you. We don't do legwork.
I did do some twerking this weekend though.
Oh Jesus!
In a dinosaur costume, one of those inflatable designs.
I saw you'd bought one of them. What the hell have you been doing?
I didn't buy one. I got it for free.
Oh God! Who have you been ripping off? Sorry, shall I say?
So, because Sarah, my wife, works with the cinemas, they're doing promotion for Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, the new Jurassic Park that's coming out. So a lot of the content that they're producing was with the dinosaur costume. And they finished all the promotion. They just asked who wants it. And my wife agreed to it. And then asked me if I wanted it. So she knows me well. She knew I wanted it. I need it. I've always wanted one of those.
They're not much other though, like really. They're like, yeah. But no, good shout on the freebies.
Yeah, I'm cheap that way.
Meh.
But yeah.
Dude, save money where you can.
Yeah, I twerked in it. You don't see much because it doesn't move. Nah, I'm not going to fetch the video now.
Yeah, thank God.
PC is going bye-bye. Got hit with a power surge with all this load shedding. What was it? Just the power supply that went, or what went this time? Is your insurance going to cover it? We've got to fight them. Asus videos got 80 views. MSI videos got 33 views so far. That's not bad. I would really, really like to see that. I started looking at this thing here because I came across this whole thing talking about kind of like a law about protective views.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of around St. Paul's Cathedral here in London. And there is a law that says that from certain points in in London, certain viewpoints, you have to be able to see St. Paul's Cathedral.
Really?
Yeah, it's the whole thing. Protective views. It's called what's it? St. Paul's Heights. I've got it here. The views of St. Paul's Cathedral, the Monument, Tower of London, and other landmarks in the city's skylines are protected by planning controls. And this is actually a thing around the world. I mean, one of the I don't want to say the saddest thing, but you think of London, a lot of people think like Big Ben and Tower Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of those buildings are very hidden by larger, taller buildings. They don't dominate the skyline. I mean, you look at like New York, and that skyline is quite unique because it's quite a modern city. But a lot of the smaller historical buildings are all hidden around these massive skyscrapers. I mean, imagine if the Hollywood sign was covered in apartment buildings, kind of thing. It will lose that charm to it. But I mean, America, you got further, you got more space.
Yeah, America's space, isn't it? Compared to
one thing I found fascinating in Paris, though, is that no modern buildings are being built in the center of Paris. They're not allowed to build in the center of Paris. They have to be built outside of the main city. And it just means that when you're walking around Paris, it's very easy to kind of disappear into a different time. I mean, the Eiffel Tower is a dominating building in the city. If you're on top of like the Arc de Triomphe, you can see the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, but it would be a bit shit for French tourism if it were skyscrapers all around it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, like I know why a lot of London got rebuilt, because a lot of London got destroyed. Paris didn't really get destroyed because they just gave up. So
loads of French.
Those frogs. So it was quite interesting to see kind of that perspective of like, there's no modern buildings around Paris. And it's quite similar in Amsterdam as well. And it just kind of gives it that magic of an ancient city, an older city. Like a lot of people think that the pyramids of Giza are in the middle of nowhere in the desert. No, right. There's a Starbucks across the road from it.
Yes.
Have you been?
No. Not Egypt.
I'd like to go, but I've heard it's quite sketchy.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's the most, let's say, developed place.
No, there's a lot of scams going on.
Yes.
A lot of the camel scams.
Once you're on, you struggle to get off.
I know. Have you got any plans for any interesting places to go visit?
Holiday-wise, we're going to Portugal the end of this month for a couple of weeks.
Again?
Yes. Me and Vicky want to go to America. I want to go to Australia. I know you've been booking some flights, haven't you?
Lots of flights. One of them I can't talk about because my mum won't watch it. I'm going to South Africa in September. I'm planning to go to Australia next year.
Yeah. I want to take Vicky to Australia and do like the Barrier Reef and stuff.
It's so expensive flights now.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, dude.
It's close to it's about 1,200 pounds each.
Yeah, about 1,200, 1,400 quid normally, I think is where it is now.
And that's direct. Even going through Dubai is more expensive now.
Yeah, you're better off going to Heathrow and just flying straight across. It's 18 hours of hell, but you know.
Well, we'll be flying to Sydney.
You
can fly direct to Perth. You can't fly direct to Sydney.
Yeah, you can fly direct Perth or Darwin and then just connect with Qantas or something.
So our flight plan is that we've looked at is Heathrow to Shanghai. The plane sits there for about an hour getting refueled and then go across. It's a 23-hour flight.
Yes.
In total,
Lovely.
where a connecting flight is usually about 26 hours. And then we'll get a connecting flight from Sydney up to Brisbane. Brisbane.
Yeah.
Plan to meet up with Michael Lord.
Sydney.
Get him to give us the old grand tour. I get so jealous of all the places he goes to visit.
I know. The photos he shares and stuff are unreal. He'd just be about getting up now for his breakfast.
For his brekkie.
He's breaking.
I was looking at renting an RV in Australia. They're quite cheap. You can get like a nice
Camper
little one
vans
for
and
like
stuff over there, yeah.
£300.
Yeah. When I was younger, we drove like the whole of the Gold Coast side from like Cairns all the way down to Brisbane. That was good fun.
Oh, that must have been so long.
Yeah, it's like a week and a half sort of jobby.
Where are you looking to go in America though?
Well, obviously we want to do Nashville again, and then Vicky spent a year in North Carolina, so I think she wants to call over there and see the people she was with. And then New York, we want to do together. So a few places.
Sweet home Canada. That's quite near Atlanta.
Yeah.
North Carolina.
Yeah, well, the plan was that if Atlanta was on, and that if we were going to sort of do it and COVID had died down, I was going to bring Vicky, and then we were going to when we were on about doing a road trip and stuff, we would swing by and see her people for a quick, a few hours or whatever.
I mean, Nashville is the same distance to North Carolina as Atlanta is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've got this Australia trip, which will be 2 weeks, because I get my special leave for America.
Yeah.
Sarah doesn't, so she would have to take actual leave. So we need to start figuring out whether Sarah will come with or not. I think she really does want to, but it does mean that she won't have as much leave for the rest of the year.
Yeah, but you make do for a year, don't you?
We'll figure it out.
I think for Nashville, Vicky's on about coming, so it'd be good. Be good if Sarah does want to.
So yesterday I was chatting with his name just slipped my mind completely. He does the Solidworks podcast.
Sean?
No, it's not Sean. You numpty. I had it there. Cliff Medling.
Ah, yes.
So he had me on for one of his episodes chatting about Maker Edition and kind of like the props and stuff that I've made.
Yeah.
I spoke about the Magic Wheelchair and the podcast and hallway hangouts and that stuff. He was just saying that definitely if we're in Nashville next year, we must join him for another episode or
definitely
work together
cool.
some way. As he said, he'll be happy to help out and get involved with the hallway hangouts.
No, I think they all had a good time this year, didn't they? Getting involved from overseas and that while we were sat in this room for many hours. Yeah,
he was at the head office during World, but he didn't see much of our stuff. It was Suzanne that linked me up with him.
All right, cool.
For that, and then we called to get that all organized. But I mean, we need to get some guests on soon.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe for the next one we shall find a cool body to
hang
get
out
involved.
You know what I realized that we missed in this little break that we had, Johnny?
Our anniversary.
It was our 2-year anniversary. How did we miss that? I mean, we don't have like a notification.
No, you know what I mean.
I do still have this.
Nice.
As our background. ridiculous.
You are.
I can't figure out how to just bring that to the foreground.
Get rid of us. Oh.
Yeah, but we can us like that.
Learned that the hard way. My bad. Oh well. Yes, Brandon, we are 4 subs away from 200.
I'm sure when I looked earlier today, it was 197.
196 now, so shit happens.
And I've just noticed that our stream bot isn't working. Interesting.
Yeah, life.
I think it's because like Johnny and I always forget what our password is, so we're always resetting it.
Dude, you know what it is? We made it something we would both know, and we still both forgot it. And then did you see the email today?
No. Did you change it again?
I locked myself out of StreamYard, so I had to reset that one as well.
Oh, that you can log in with your own. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Hope it doesn't boot me out.
Nah, it shouldn't do. Just ask you for a code and then it remembers your browser, I think. So.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, happy birthday, Johnny.
Happy birthday, my dude.
That's why I'm doing the shout outs. Happens to me as well with my bot. Yes, if you haven't liked already, please do like the stream. It does help out a lot. And subscribe, please. We want to get to 200 soon. Yeah. Brandon's good. Oh, you almost at 1,000. You're just
tanking it, isn't he? Just to the moon.
Smashing it. But he's like on every day. I don't think I have that energy.
No, I definitely don't. Some days after work, dude, I can barely face coming home.
We can do it for 1 week a year, and that's it.
Yeah, but dude, that year exhausts us to bits, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was actually watching back the highlight video. We look so shattered, but like we said during hallway hangouts, we made a lot of friends, and a lot of those people can be called on for guests. So
I have a list somewhere.
We have many lists. So I think the next one we need a guest. I actually know the perfect person. He said he would love to do it already. I don't know if you ever met Richard Doyle.
I know of Richard Doyle. Me and him have connected on LinkedIn, but I've never spoken to Richard.
So Richard was
Rachel, who is now Dan.
Yeah, basically he ran the user group network for Solidworks. He now runs a podcast for
PTC, is it?
No, it's the other Solidworks.
The other Solidworks.
Onshape, that's it.
That's the one.
Yeah,
I was just going to start listing CAD softwares.
Yeah, because I was watching Tutorial Toby on his podcast, and it was just quite interesting. I was just kind of, where's my message to him? I said it would be nice to have a conversation. Yeah, because we both user group leaders. It would be good to chat about community and how community-led projects are good for community, good for softwares and that.
Well, dude, that sounds like a plan.
There we go. I thought we could have a great conversation about the importance of user groups, community-led education and projects, networking events, and easy access to CAD design tools for young designers and makers.
Good shout, dude. Right, you organize it.
Fun.
You organize it.
Let me know when. And he's got a link to Toby's episode that is now hidden.
Yes. Well, dude.
Excellent. I think this is a good...
It is, and I think it's been so nice catching up after 6 weeks of being apart. It felt like a mild divorce.
You know what? I was gonna rinse you if you hadn't watched Obi-Wan.
Nope. Job done, dude. Do you know what was good about Obi-Wan? It came out on a Friday, so I could come in from work and watch it.
you know that you don't have to watch it on the day. It's a streaming service.
Yeah, I get how it works, dude. But
They're
with them
VODs,
sort
so
of things,
videos on demand, so you can watch them when you want.
yeah, but you know what it's like, dude. For me, the amount of group chats that get pinging stuff about, and then it's sort of like, well, what's the point in watching it? I know what happens now. So yeah, Fridays work well. I can watch it straight away. So I'm more than happy. Loved Obi-Wan. Bang.
Best lightsaber fight scenes I've seen.
Yes.
I gotta neck this before I go to bed.
That's a mega pint if I've ever seen one.
Oh, mega pints. Yeah, we need to cash in on that. I feel like
I think people already have, dude. I think that's the problem.
we completely missed the boat on that.
Mega pints.
Maybe next we'll go to Burnley Mega Chippy.
Nice, yeah. Nice.
I'd love to see Fotis on seeing Loyal Moses promo him, and his stuff is great. Fotis was
our first
guest.
Or second.
First was Rob Maldonado. So maybe it'll be good to get Fotis back on.
Yeah.
He was a good laugh. He loves his Jack Daniels too. But I feel like I've converted him. But yeah, Johnny and I are planning on doing we are doing a Magic Wheelchair. So hopefully at some point we can actually hang out together and do this in person the next time. Well, not next time.
That would be good. For our time.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yes, let's get our doodad.
Boom, 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 boom.
Background. That's not a background, it's an overlay.
Oh, dude, we are rusty.
Oh. Rusty Christy. Oh, we look good.
Thanks.
I feel like we should make a new trailer, by the way.
Yeah, probably.
But if you want to on the lists of just more lists.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
Yeah, if you want to follow me, I'm at KJ Designs 365.
If you want to follow me, it's at Kesselring Creations.
If you want to see when we go live next, or any other shenanigans that we get up to when we are together on Instagram, we are at the Core Podcast. Contact on Facebook, we are at the Core Podcast, where the O is a 0. On Twitter, we are at the Core Podcast. Nailed that one. And here on YouTube, we're the Core Podcast, and TikTok, where we don't really post much. We should post more. We are at the Core Podcast. Hopefully see you guys following there. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do. It helps us out greatly. We want to get to 200. What are we going to do when we get to 200? I have a good idea. Hold on.
Have a mega pint?
Yeah, that. Keep the people busy.
He always comes up with these wild harebrained ideas. Hopefully he's not going to be too long. I mean, who knows? Oh.
I'm back.
Good.
When we get to 200 subs, I'm going to mail you one of these. Ghost pepper noodles.
What's that? Bombay Bad Boy again?
These are the hottest pot noodles in the world.
I hope they're hotter than the last lot.
Oh, this will destroy you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll send you a pot noodle, and we'll do a pot noodle live.
Sounds good.
We should try and do a pot noodle live.
Every week.
And then, no, absolutely not. We'll do a pot noodle, but then we'll have to design something.
Nice.
Ideas, but we'll leave it at that. Hope everybody's in. You had a good time tonight, Johnny?
I have, mate. It's been good catching up. I'm ready to get started on this next Magic Wheelchair. In fact, I've already made a start, which you already know. So yes. I'm just waiting for a brief, dude, so I can start theming it and start ordering things.
Yes. Hopefully this weekend, and we'll keep you guys posted on the progress of it.
Yes.
Ping.
We can hopefully share some things with you as we go along.
Hopefully. Brandon got his power back. They're just sending me more hot stuff. Hot stuff, baby. I hope everybody has a great evening. Happy hump day to everybody, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
It's Monday for me tomorrow.
Oh, you haven't been working this week?
No.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
So it's not, mate, because I'm going to walk in tomorrow and have absolutely loads of shite to deal with. But
Good luck with that.
Thanks.
I've had a good week. I've been home early every day.
Oh, great. Good for you, mate.
It's been a great week for me. And now that I've said it, next 2 days is going to be hell.
Yep.
Anywho, have a good one, everybody. Have a good one, Johnny.
Bye.
See you guys in the next one. I need to find the buttons. Where's the buttons? Give me a second.
Oh,
I'm rusty. It's been a while. Okay. Bye.
Bye.